Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your August 9th, 2025 full moon reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out my websites, danehartguidedmessages.com or daneharttarot.com. They both work, so check them both out, and I look forward to reading for you. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Gemini, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. And spirit guides, show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Fantastic. Okay, I have to just address there's a lot of anxiety, frustration kind of coming through, and this real sense of I just need to breathe. I just need to be left alone and breathe for a moment. So if you're experiencing that, know that that's part of this moon. This full moon is in Aquarius. It's aligned with the Lion's Gate. And so this means that the power of manifestation is just huge during this time. And it's kind of I need to center myself and really see what it is that I want. And we feel this energy kind of pulling us in different directions. So do be aware of that. And a calm centering is going to be really, really, really important, Gemini. So let's see, at the heart of everything, we have the Hermit. I love it. I love it. So we have the Hermit, that calm centering that's at the middle of everything. Now, this is also Virgo energy. Time frame is August 23rd to September 22nd. But Virgo, just like us, is ruled by Mercury. So being able to communicate in our heart, in our soul, to ourselves is going to be super important. We are going to find ourselves very drawn to, I want to say drawn to words, drawn to stories. However you consume stories in your life, whether it be through TV or online or through books, but stories are going to be an integral part of you during this moon and during this time. It moves us then to the challenge. Here we have the Hermit going inward, connecting, understanding. A quiet knowing is going to be very important to align with our dreams and what we want to bring forward in this world, because we have such a beautiful manifestation energy around us. The challenge here is the Two of Pentacles. We're juggling a lot. And we can kind of get off focus. So we'll be I'm doing this, I'm doing that, right? Especially if you're ADHD, especially if you're neurodivergent, right? You can be totally just wanting to do everything, right? Everything can be interesting or fun or new or exciting. So here with the Two of Pentacles, just being aware that you need to really look at what it is that you're juggling, what it is that you're balancing. Do two things at a time, one thing and then the other. But if you need to, two things at a time, would be best. Don't overburden yourself. You're going to have a tendency, Gemini, to be like, well, I can do this and I can do that and I got this and I got that. No, slow and steady is going to win this race. It moves us then to where we need to focus. And this is the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands is really focusing on the joy that you want to manifest and bring forward in your life. This could be new opportunities. This could be, starting a family or moving into a house or a new job or, whatever it is. But it's also this real sense of like, I want to celebrate me, right? We don't know how long we're here for. We don't know what's going on. I need to celebrate me. And that is going to be just really important during this time, right? I get to celebrate my life. I get to celebrate those that I love. I get to have joy lead me forward. That is the energy that I am connecting with. And it leads us then to the energy that we're leaving behind. And this is the Three of Pentacles. We don't want to be collaborating with everybody else. We don't want to hear 18 million different opinions. It's confusing us, right? It's going to confuse us just a bit. So what Spirit is saying here is that we're kind of done with the collaboration. we're done with the taking in too many opinions. We've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. And now it's really focusing once again on how we want to move forward, of what we're looking for in our lives, of what we desire for ourselves. And it brings us to our strength. And that's the Five of Swords. Our strength during this time is this profound and deep knowing that we are not the person that we once were. And it can be a little bit sad, yes, but we have transformed. And as we have transformed, we're also really not willing to walk backwards. There's a strength, there's knowing, there's an insight to us. And as we embrace that, we step into our near future. And that is the Nine of Pentacles, prosperity and success, hard work, diligence, determination, really shining forward. Now, we can be tempted to look to the past and be like, oh my gosh, it's always going to be that way. And look to the future and be like, whoa, I want to achieve so much or do so much or have so much. So how do I get there? Spirit's like, you get there by being present right here, right now. You get there by fully seeing yourself and letting your humanness shine forward, but letting the beauty that is you shine forward. The first person you need to talk to is yourself, right? In the morning when you wake up, and the last person you need to bless before you go to sleep is yourself. And so it's like a blessing in the morning, a blessing at night, that real sense of really savoring a job well done, which is your life and what you are achieving and growing. It moves us then to the advice for this time, and it is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is prosperity and success. So knowing that you're moving forward in prosperity and in success, bounty and abundance, right? Feeling good in your skin is going to be very important for you. So taking a little bit of time to pamper yourself is only going to be beneficial, but also making sure that you dress for success, like you feel really comfortable in the way that you're presenting yourself to the world. That's going to be important for you. So if you're taking a little bit of extra time, like zhuzhing and making yourself feel special, do so. Do so. That's going to be important. This is also not shying away from being financially successful. It is opening up that gate to saying, I have every right to be wealthy, to be prosperous, to be bountiful, and to move forward in wealth and bounty, whether that be money or what we value as much as money. And then it brings us to the environment that we're in, which is the King of Pentacles. And I love that. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles here, soulmate connection, true love connection. So it can be that we meet somebody or that we're in a relationship and that relationship brings forward prosperity, brings forward success, kind of like power couple vibes come forward here. With the King and Queen of Pentacles, there is also this energy of not shying away from letting yourself be successful. That's also part of Leo energy, right? We're in the Leo time frame. This is an Aquarius full moon. Our heart is shining forward. We're letting ourselves take it on the spotlight. We're also letting ourselves walk forward and saying, this is what I want. And not shying away from saying, this is what I want financially. This is what I want, to build in my life. This is what I want, concretely, manifestingly, physically in the here and now. And it brings us then to our hopes and our fears. And that is the Knight of Wands. Now, this can be us being a little bit hot-headed. So do be aware of that. And it can also be being a little bit like immature, right? So the Knight of Wands can be in the fear part. It's like, we want to do everything, but it's not following through with anything. And that's what we can fear about. Because also, Gemini, if you read about yourself in astrology or, people who talk about Gemini stuff, they think, oh, so flighty, oh, so, kind of chaotic, two-faced. Yeah, undeveloped Geminis can be. But also, Gemini, we know when to leave. Like, we're like I don't like it. It's not interesting. I'm done. I'm out. And we mean it, quite honestly. So this is also a time where we're very grounded in the here and the now. We're very grounded in what we want to move forward, manifestingly, in this time, what we want, what we're going after, our dreams, what we desire for ourselves. We have a lot of pentacles that show up here. We have wands, all right? This is a time where we're saying to ourselves, this is what I want on this earthly plane. And things are becoming clear to us during this moon, during this Lionsgate, during this time. That's like, this is where my focus is. These are the doors that I'm opening. And as we do so, we fear not following through, but we hope to move forward with gusto and fire and tenacity and determination and just be that charismatic, force that opens up doors. And it brings us to our outcome. And this is the Death card, which we can think like, oh, spooky. But this is also Scorpio energy. Time frame October 23rd to November 21st. It is the great leveler, yes, of course, but it's also the transformation. It is the fact that we are not who we once were, and it is honoring that within ourselves. We're not trying to fit a mold anymore. We're trying to fully be what we want to be in this earth, on this earth, in this time. And so here with the Death card, we are letting ourselves transform. We are letting ourselves mourn, the different stages of our life, the dreams that have taken on different faces, have manifested themselves forward in different ways, or that we realize, I don't want that anymore. And we are seeing ourselves in a new way, but we're also very connected with this earthly world. Not in the way of the ego, not in the way of, oh, this is what I want to accumulate, this is what I want to have, but in the way of, we have X amount of heartbeats. We have, this beautiful time here until we reincarnate again and we come forward again. And I am going to live it to the fullest and with the most beauty and tenacity and in greatness of me that I possibly can. And that's the energy that we are absolutely embodying here. With the Death card, this transformation of self and letting ourselves really embrace what we want in this world. So it moves us then to our spirit, our lunar message, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. And spirit guides, angels. And it brings us to the attraction, the law of attraction, the energy that we are attracting as we pull inward and say, what is it that I want? This isn't, I don't mean this to be melancholy or like sad at all. It's that we are really seeing ourselves as powerful individuals that get to say, this is my life. This is what I want. And that attraction is coming forward. Things are becoming a lot more clear. Prosperity lies ahead and we're taking it. But we're also realizing I have to take action now. And it brings us then to self-love, which is what an Aquarius moon is all about. Conclusions are within reach. We're realizing, oh, I want this, I don't want that. Oh, I see this, I don't see that. And it brings us then to resilience. We have been through so much. We have carried so much. And our hard work is paying off. We have come so far. Do not you dare give up on you, Gemini. Do not. You have come so far and things have changed so much. And now you are stepping into a new era, a new way of seeing yourself, a new way of blessing yourself. And don't listen to everybody else. Oh, do this, do that. No. It's time to listen to that intuitive knowledge that guides you. And you will see then certain voices start to come forward. It's like, oh, that makes so much sense. Oh, that's so clear. And it's not done out of fear. It's done out of knowing. And it's done out of strength. It moves us then to our spirit message, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Oh, goodness. Guide this reading and show me clearly. And here we have the parrot. I love the parrot. It says, let go of others' thoughts and opinions. It is time to embrace who you really are. It's time to let yourself shine. Our chakra message is angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels, is clarity. This is the third eye chakra. There's a knowing to us during this time. There's also that connection with the Scorpio energy, that power between worlds, a knowing, a connection with spirit that is opening up doors. Clarity, insight guides us forward, right? Trust your intuition. It's powerful during this time. And then we have our subconscious, not our subconscious, we have our energy to be mindful of during this full moon in Aquarius. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. We have two. We have the King of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Chaos for the sake of chaos, and doubt for the sake of doubt around our wealth, our prosperity, and our abundance. This is going to be a time where we are making very clear decisions for ourselves, financially speaking. I see this with money, or what we value as much as money, but it's like, no, this is what I want. This is how I'm moving forward. I'm tired of being afraid. And we're changing the game because of it. This is energy that wants to keep us stuck in chaos, that throws us curveballs, that says, can you possibly, become more realistic, get more down to earth, type of thing. And it's like, no, but I know this. You have a knowing, Gemini. You have spirit guiding you. Connect and open up that door. Our subconscious spirit message is the white eagle. And it says, the connection to divine guidance is within you. And that's why we're really embracing listening to that spiritual voice, that voice of spirit and our angels, to open up the doors. It brings us then to our subconscious chakra message, which is personal power. This is the solar plexus chakra. We are seeing ourselves step into power, step into determination, but we're seeing ourselves claim our own space, which is thrilling and powerful and a bit overwhelming. It brings us then to our subconscious energy to be mindful of. This is the Nine of Cups. Now we're stepping into a Nine of Pentacles time, right? A time of blessings, prosperity, and success. This is a wish that you had. You crossed your fingers for it, doesn't come true, right? And you think, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get to where I want to be, right? It's like, that feels like a setback, one too many. And Spirit's like, don't you dare stop believing in you, because you're there. You're where you've been working so hard to be, but because it's going to be different, than the past, because it's taking on a slightly different face, it's going to be just a little bit harder to see, to step into this energy, to step into this knowing. It brings us then to the subconscious tarot message, which is the Ten of Swords. This is my minor arcana death card. Dying away of the old self, the rebirth of the new, transformation after others have tried to destroy you, after you have taken in too much information, too many different voices, and you lost your own voice along the way. Now you are reclaiming yourself, you're reclaiming your space, you're moving forward in power and insight. And it moves us then to the Wheel of the Moon. Will you let the past hold you back? Don't let the past hold you back, but will you? Will you let the past define your present? Because you are stepping into a new age and a new power, Gemini, that is going to redefine you, redefine how you see yourself, redefine how you take up space within your world, and redefine your power. It's time to embrace that. And it's time to embrace this transformation. It really is. All right, Gemini. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of yourself. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Gemini. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed moon and a blessed life. Bye.